Welcome back, Journey Squad. I'm Maria. And come and take this journey with me, y'all. Tonight I'm here to deliver a message in regards towards who's coming towards you. So those of you out there in the collective that's viewing this video right now, take this journey with me. Let's find out exactly who's coming towards the collective. First and foremost, we're going to invite Spirit into the reading. Spirit of the Most High and Divine, which resides within me, I ask that you provide me with the truth, the clarity, wisdom, and understanding. It is only through the collective consciousness I pray to all those in need of peace and serenity. Guide me, Holy Divine. Protect me as I read into the tarot to deliver the divine message to those out there in the collectives so that they may transform their inner truths to serve them for their highest good moving forward. Let's find out, collective, who's coming towards you in love. I thank you in advance, Spirit. This spread, I just created it, and I'm going to give it a test run with all y'all. Nah, let me stop. But I actually had to tweak this spread in order for me to get a better understanding of who's coming towards you. And it all starts with your surrounding outside influences. So, collective, can you hear me? Let's get it in. First, we're going to start with the first side. This could be your energy, or this could be the person of interest that you're thinking of as I do this spread, because some of you, y'all do want to know if someone from your past is coming back towards you. I'm gonna just put everything all in one nutshell, and we're gonna ask the Spirit of the Divine to show us exactly what it is that we need to know for our highest good moving forward. Let's get it, y'all. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me with a comment. Join the Journey Squad. All right, y'all. Interesting. Okay. All right, collective, let's get it popping. I got how many cards I laid out for y'all for this reading? Let's see. We got the mind, body, and spirit for the collective on the top with their surrounding energy. So that's 6 cards for you guys. And then we got 6 cards for the potential person that's coming towards you in regards towards love. So let's start working with your energies first and foremost, collective, and find out exactly whether or not this message is going to resonate with you moving forward during the month of May, June, and July. Let's get it popping, y'all. First and foremost, collective, your outside influences. You're connecting with people that are ultimately having to make decisions to walk away from love themselves, as well as some people that you know that you're connected with. They want to offer their love with the Page of Cups. And you also got people around your outside influences collective that possess the fire sign qualities within them, because the Page of Wands. So you have You have ultimately younger type of energies in your aura moving forward in regards towards who's coming towards you. They can be a water sign, or an earth sign, or a fire sign. Because at the end of the day, the people that's your outside influences, collective, they're ultimately putting you into a mental state of being in the Two of Swords, not wanting to take the blindfolds off in regards towards which is the best option for you to choose. Because your outside influences, as I said earlier, it's the Eight of Cups type energy. This individual could possibly be going through their own storm within interpersonal relationships as well. So it's always conducive towards you, collective, to always keep a open mind when it comes to connecting with new people or old, because we all got situations that sometimes the truth is hard to find within them. But moving forward, Page of Cups, and you got the Page of Wands energy coming towards you in the month of May, June, and July, for far as love is concerned. Page of Cups, most definitely. Whoever you're connecting with, collective, even though you're indecisive, physically you know the truth, because the Ace of Swords is coming up in your body position. Your mind was the Two of Swords, air sign. Now, you're standing in your truth physically. You already know that at the end of the day, the options coming your way are not going to be conducive. Spiritually, you're going to have to make a decision with your outside influences in regards to who's coming towards you in the month of May, June, and July for love, collective. Check it out, right? Because you can't come to that decision with the Two of Swords energy, but physically you know the truth about the individuals that you're coming in contact with. Ultimately, spiritually, you're going to find yourself in the Ace of Cups energy, not knowing how to have self-compassion for oneself. We're going to clarify that, because that's the only one on your end that came up in reverse. Now, getting into your person of interest energy and their outside influences. The outside influences for the person that's coming towards you, they have a lot of swords that they need to release. Eight of Swords in the reverse, although they're taking steps and initiatives to free themselves from that mental prison that they have ultimately placed themselves in. Whoever you're going to come in contact with has a lot of insecurities about themselves, and it could potentially leak into the new connection with you, because your outside influences is the Page of Cups. This is a young type of energy, very immature, and you have the Page of Wands coming towards you. So that's simply telling me that whoever you're going to come in contact with, their outside influences has caused them a lot of grief, heartache, misery, and pain. And they have yet to release that, because in their mental headspace, this is where your person of interest that's coming towards you in the month of May, June, and July, and towards love connections, they lack the strength and the ability to believe in themselves. Mentally, they're weak. They're a weak-minded individual. Eight of Cups, the person that's coming towards you, your outside influence, collective. Someone's coming in with a lot of baggage. Physically, they're being very irresponsible too. Once again, it comes down to your outside influences, collective. The people you connect with, the people you interact with, ultimately is the people you attract. And if you're attracting young, immature, irresponsible type of individuals to come towards you, and you know the truth physically, because the Ace of Swords is about clarity, truth, cutting through the bullshit, not wasting nobody's time. So collective, be mindful that this person is coming towards you in regards towards love. They got a lot of baggage with them. I'm going to just simply put it like that, because spiritually, whoever they are, they're in the Two of Pentacles energy. It's all about materialistic things for this individual. Whereas you're more looking for a connection based on spirituality and a connection that is built on unconditional love. And I get it. However, the outside influences for this person coming in, ultimately, I told you he's on the defense. So he's not going to be too open and trusting when the connection does happen. Same as you, because you have some indecisive energy, even though you have truth and clarity within whom you are physically. Moving forward, you know that when love is not being served at the table, when to get up and keep it moving, and that's what's popping. But as far as this individual is concerned, he's very emotionally and articulately detached, doesn't like to communicate his feelings. Eight of Wands in the reverse, a delay in taking action and speaking up and getting exactly to the nature of the problem. And I already showed you, this person coming towards you has a lack of strength mentally within themselves. So physically, they're in the Emperor in the reverse. But when they come towards you, this is what you're going to see. Ultimately, spiritually, what lies within them is something superficial, and that's what you're gonna be presented with, which is the, what they call that, the representative that we all put on a mask when we first come in contact with individuals. However, collective, take this in stride, right? The outside influences on the person that's coming towards you and has ultimately put them in a state of disastrous, reckless behavior, whereas they don't even have the strength to free themselves completely, because they're still holding on to resentment and they're still guarding themselves. But you will receive some type of message from this individual, because they're young, they're very immature, and they're going to come with that Page of Cups offer very soon. But ultimately, your outside influences that has taught you the lessons in love and life and how to recognize real from fake, this is your outside influences, collective. You understand what wands represent. When a person comes towards you to deliver a passionate message, ultimately, at the end of the day, it has something to do with an emotion-based type of connection that ultimately you've learned already, because you're in the Two of Swords energy once again when this person comes towards you in regards towards love. And that's just keeping it 100, y'all. That's what I see. I don't see lollipops, rainbows, and dandelions and a couple laying in the grass, you know, next to the garden, what have you. I see the negative and the positive things, and then I try to put a story to it in order for it to resonate for those out there in the collective. So as far as who's coming towards you in the month of May, June, and July, the next 3 months, in regards towards a love situation, karmically, whatever lessons you heeded to learn within your previous and recent past connections, Spirit is ultimately going to position you with this energy moving forward in order for you to discern whether or not, if this person that's coming towards you is actually showing you who they are or who they want you to see them to be. Let's get it. Let's clarify that Ace of Cups in the reverse for the collective. Holla at Maria. Clarify the Ace of Cups in the reverse for the collective. Ace of Pentacles. So ultimately, on your energy, collective, spiritually, you're not feeling good about yourself with the current options on the table in regards towards love. And the person that's coming towards you is going to present you with a new opportunity. But it's going to be ultimately up to you, collective, to take the blindfolds off and see them for who they really are. Once you start noticing the red flags within this individual that's coming towards you, you'll sense if they're a strong-minded individual or a weak-minded one. You know why? Because your outside influence proves that you have been there many times over. And it's about knowing how to tell the difference and not allowing your fear to step in and replace it with what you already know to be true. Ace of Swords physically. It's about taking action, collective. Make that decision moving forward. And apply the energies accordingly. Because whoever coming towards you, they're in the Eight of Swords in the reverse. They lack the ability to communicate effectively. Eight of Wands in the reverse. And they're still in rebound mode. So pay attention to the red flags moving forward. Alright? Let's clarify that Eight of Wands for the person that's coming towards the collective. Let's see what's going on with their energies. Show me what I need to know, please. The Eight of Swords for the person that's coming towards you is being clarified by the Page of Cups. It's like I said, they don't know how to communicate effectively in regards towards offering their Page of Cups. So not only do your outside influences show me that you're ready to offer your cup in love, but you're still going to be on guard. They too desire to take action to offer their Page of Cups to you as well, collective. However, if they continue to be in the Eight of Wands in the reverse, their outside influences is actually encouraging them to just simply not open their mouth. Closed mouth don't get fed, y'all. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Eight of Swords is being clarified by the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I got the Page of Pentacles in the upright. So until the outside influences ultimately puts them in the position to stop blocking their own blessings, then and only then will they come towards you in order for you to be granted an opportunity to discern whether they're good for you or not. But this is a little heads up, y'all. Let's get an angel oracle and close this reading out with love and light and truth and clarity and understanding, y'all. I need something to drink. I'm going to be using an Archangel Oracle by Doreen Virtue. Sorry for the ice sucking, y'all. I love chopped ice. And it's a good substitute for drinking soda all the time. All you gotta do is quench your taste buds with a piece of ice and let it melt in your mouth, and your thirst will subside. Archangel Raziel. Spiritual understanding. Didn't I just tell you, collective, that it's up to you to use discernment because of the lessons you learned in regards towards love situations in your past? Archangel Raziel, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand your spiritual truths. Simply said, the next 3 months, give or take, the person that's coming towards you, spiritually, you got to look for the synchronicities and the signs moving forward in order to make a decision. Career transition. Archangel Chamuel, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So this is another additional oracle message for the collective out there, because ultimately when we find ourselves in connections that don't serve our highest good, we have a tendency to stay stuck and stagnated. But Spirit wants you to know that Archangel Chamuel will help you transition, whether it be in your career or in your love sector. Sometimes love is basically having a job in itself to keep it afloat. But when there's unconditional love, and that love runs deep, and it has no resentments, and it holds no gripes, then it's easy sailing. But until then, we need to open our mouths and ask for help when help is needed. So at the end of the day, collective, allow yourself change for the better, not the worse. I want to thank you for taking this journey with me. I'm Maria, and this has been your Who's Coming Towards You for the next 3 months reading. I'll check back in maybe like within a month and a half, see where the energies have shifted. Y'all be safe, y'all.